Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday, and not every Tuesday is a Fire Emblem Heroes Tuesday, but today is a Fire Emblem Heroes Tuesday because Wyvern ninjas. That's it. That's the whole thing. I have little to really gain from this banner outside of some long withheld units, some units who haven't had an alt in a long time, and the unit that will almost inevitably win a Hero Rises. And also Heath is here. Sorry, Heath. It's nothing personal. Anywho, the point is that I don't have a lot to lose on this banner. I would like to get one of everybody. But the real star for me is Har, whom I already have at +1. We will likely see a video of him doing things on a team comp that I thought up at some point in the future. So there's that. But for right now, we're just going to summon. We're just going to summon and see what we can get, and probably go Spark, because I doubt that within 40 pulls, I would get all 3 of the ladies you see below the target hero's header. So, you know, we'll see. I could pull for Heath. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't want to pull Colorless. October was a bad enough Colorless month. I don't want to continue that into November. Okay, I just don't. But you know what I do want to continue into November? Members. Specifically thanking them. Right there. Thank you, members. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's just dive in. Let's hop on in, as they say. I forgot what colors I need. Red. Yes, Camilla is a red tome. Cherche is green. Axe, obviously, and then Blue Bow is what Leg Yarn Fjorm are. So there's that. I have a theory. I have a theory about who's the lead here. I think that they were waiting to see what the Forging Bonds revival thing would look like between Ascended Fjorm and Ascended Leg Yarn. And Leg Yarn won. So I think they made Leg Yarn the lead because they think Leg Yarn is more popular now. That's what I believe. That's my insane aluminum foil hat theory. That's what I believe. And you will not convince me otherwise. It's kind of funny though, right? Like, how do they choose the lead? How do they decide on a lead? Specifically with duos that aren't overtly obvious. Like duo Halloween Hector, for example. Obviously, you're not gonna put like a 2-year-old Lilina as the lead, dressed up like a cat. That's not gonna end well. Okay, that kid does not survive. All right, so obviously you have Hector be a lead, but in this circumstance, right? You have Fjorm, you have Leg Yarn. Who do you choose? Popularity. That's what I think. That's what I believe. But who knows? Maybe it literally means nothing. Maybe it genuinely means nothing. I don't know. Ooh, Tiki. Will you be our newest resplendent hero? Please, God. Please. Or Titania. I would take Titania too. Based on what's happening with... Am I getting any blue? I have yet to see any blue. It is literally the same combination of stones that I've seen 3 times now. That's crazy. It's been 1 green, 2 red, 2 colorless for 3 circles straight. Brother. Oh wait, no. Sometimes it's 2 green, 1 red. Right? Yeah. I don't think I've seen blue. I can't remember. Now I'm starting to second guess myself. I'm not sure. Anyway, point I was trying to make, based on what we've seen with Tempest Trials. Based on what we've seen with Tempest Trials, It seems like our next arcane weapon is going to be an axe. Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? I'm so confused. And I guess it's fine. I'll spark leg yarn if I have to. Which is fine. But, like, I'm not seeing any blue. I'm not seeing enough blue. Some of that. Brother? I think we're getting an arcane axe next. And if it stays the same, which I think it will, I don't think the axes that we are like the arcane weapons that we've seen, because I think Leaf had it first, right? Was that he was in Tempest Trials or something? Is that what we saw? No, was it? I don't remember. It's a fuzzy brain kind of day. You ever have those? Any fuzzy brainers out there watching right now? No. Sheriff is weeping right now. My brain is busy, and I'm not thinking so great. But anyway, if the axe stays the same, not that it matters, because like I'm giving it to Titania anyway. Literally does not matter. I'm giving it to Titania. The point is moot. Okay. If it stays the same, I don't really know what kit I want to give her. She has just like a good kit now. Okay, so Titania's current kit, I don't know if I've showed it off for a minute. But it's basically catch. Not Camilla. You're not Camilla. You are not Ninja. I am sad. And it's not even like, ooh, yay, Brave Marth. Because, like, I have many manuals of Brave Marth. He has shown up quite frequently. Actually, can you believe he's over a year old already? Isn't that wild? Isn't that nuts? Ooh, okay, that's not great. I have a lot of manuals. The only thing he offers is distant pressure, and I guess spurn. I don't know if spurn's that great anymore. But Titania's kit right now is just the good stuffs, right? So catch, trace, and then menace. That's pretty much. Oh my god, it's a blue stone. It's a blue stone. I've only heard about them in legend. I didn't think they were real. Oh, it's disappointing. That's disappointing. You know, I'm the grandson of 2 engineers on both sides of my parents. You'd think I would know better than to trust the odds here. And yet here I am. Me, KCB, the grandson of 2 engineers. Never tell me the odds. Because I won't believe them. Because I won't believe them. I'm hearing something very loud outside. I don't think it's caught on the mic, though. So it's probably fine. What we got? Still. A Brave Marth is all I have to show for this, huh? That. Shout out Wacky Warrior. The only Sully fan I know. And quite, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? quite the enthusiast at that. An emphatic Sully fan, to be precise. Dude, we're halfway to Spark and you give me a Brave Marth with bad IVs. That's what I'm looking at so far? Brother. Come on. At least one of my targets here. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind, you guys. I'm losing my mind, gamers. This is how it ends. It's actually not even that bad. It's actually not even that bad. There's low stakes, but I feel cheated somehow. I feel cheated, and I don't stand for that. You will give me a Camilla right now. Yeah, it didn't work. That very obviously did not work. And I feel bad about that. Watch this be a Camilla. Watch this just be normal Camilla. Imagine though. Imagine that happened. Oh, that would have been fun. Alright, how many more Spark? 14! 14 more pulls. We are getting a lot of colorless stones. What is with this? Every circle so far has had at least one colorless stone. Many of them having two. What's up with that? I almost feel like this is a conspiracy. I was out here fighting for Nagas, and then they release an arcane dragon weapon, and I'm like, gotta get that for Halloween Naga. Also colorless, by the way. Great. Love that. Except they don't. Now they're just passing out when I don't want a defensive dual phase brave bow. Where's my justice? Alright, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it this time. I'm gonna predict that this next circle has one colorless, two red, one green, one blue. I almost said two blue. I was not close. But I once again am greeted by two colorless stones, which I find a little suspicious. I may actually have to go check on what that noise is, because it's like right outside my house and I don't know what it is. Anything? No. Alright, come on. Camilla. For my friend Kevin, who really likes Camilla. Please. Come on. For me. For Kevin. Yes! Oh my god, it worked! It worked. I have to message Kevin now. It deadass worked. Why are they always minus attack? I don't understand. Alright, I have to go check this noise. Hold on one second. Okay, update. I don't know why my neighbor chose to have a generator truck parked outside my office window during my lunch break whilst I am trying to record this. But I'm not pleased with them. And I'm hoping that it doesn't make it into the recording. Do we need any of these things? Seal 4s are bad. I'm just gonna say it. Not a fan. Close salvo is okay. I'm probably not gonna put it on anybody. Attack res hold. Eh. Why would you do this to me? That is really funny that I said do it for Kevin and Camilla showed up. That was actually hilarious. I'm betting Kevin watches this video and comments about that. A bet. Come on. Anything. Literally anything. I'm hoping that my filters carries there. It's really loud. I'm really hoping it's not in the recording. But it is hella distracting. So I'm gonna be a scatterbrain the rest of this video probably. Neutral. Interesting. Okay. Okay. You know what? I guess we'll pull. I doubt we get a Shersh in the next, you know, 4 summons anyway. Red at least has decent odds, even though we're currently 50-50 on them. I'll be honest, I'll probably do a little bit more off-screen polling if I don't get Shersh, I think is how you say her name now, based on the Phoenix Master tweets that I saw earlier. Okay, come on. Poor odds. Poor odds. We don't like that. We don't like that. But maybe. No. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think ultimately high value Spark for duo anyway. So would be foolish not to go for duo. But I am very glad that Shersh has an alt now. Shersh. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'd be happy to pronounce it correctly, except I haven't gotten her in game yet, so I don't know. Does she even have a name? Great point. You can't prove to me otherwise because she's not currently in my game. So what are you gonna do? Shersh was actually one of the very early +10s that I did for my account. It took me a really long time to decide on an axe that I wanted. It's technically still a red tome flying Camilla. So more or less still a win, I think. We'll always take merges of Adrift Camilla. Alright, so I guess we're going to Spark, and we're going to Spark for duo, because that's what you do. Again, I would be very, very, very shocked to not see Ninja Duo Leg Yarn show up in a Hero Rises, if not even win it. Because, I mean, it's Cubone art, #1, which the shading is really good on, by the way. Cubone has evolved a bit. Can we just appreciate that? Okay? Can we just appreciate some Cubone art in at least semi-recent times? It hasn't always been super great. But the shading, I think their shading has gotten very, very, very strong. I like it. Anyway, point is, Leg Yarn's super popular. It's Ninja. It's Duo. There's a good shot at wins. Or she wins. They win? They. There's two characters on there, so it's they. Even though it's technically only referred to as the Leg Yarn unit, but there's still two. Do you refer to duo units as the lead or both? Let me know. I don't know what the technical term is. Duo Leg Yarn Yorm will likely win the Hero Rises. or at least probably make it into the Voting Gauntlet banner if they do that again this year, which I don't see why they wouldn't, because it basically is a banner that prints money. So why wouldn't you do that? But I can see them going very far in that. So I would not stress out too much if you can wait, which, you know, they're good. They're definitely good. Attack Smoke 4 is great, but I don't know. You're going to have a hard time selling me on seal skills. Never used them in early game, like when just seals were a thing, like seal 1, 2, 3. Seal 4, still have very little desire to explore that as a B skill option, because B passives are pretty competitive for usage for the most part. A lot of good B skills that you can use. I don't think seal is probably worth your time, to be honest. Maybe that's the big. Maybe it's a flyer thing. I don't know. Flyers usually don't have super great options for B skills, but I could just be. Anyway, we didn't get Cherche, which I am very disappointed by. So I will probably go back in on this banner just a wee bit. We do have a slight rate up anyway. Actually, you know what? Before we wrap, let's just one more here. We'll end on the green. We'll go around the world and we'll end on the green. And if I end up getting a Camilla or a duo leg yarn, I'll feel bad for having, well, maybe not the Camilla. I'll feel bad for having wasted the spark. But is it really a wasted spark? Probably not. Duos are very useful. They get to move again. Honestly, we're getting to a point where you just have like 3 ninjas and a dancer. You can pretty much, well, three duo ninjas, I guess I should specify. If you have 3 duo ninjas and a dancer, even just four duo ninjas. We're getting to that stage, aren't we? We're kind of getting to that stage. Next year will be 4 years of ninjas. So, I mean, I guess you could just use 4 duo Lins if you really wanted to. Ninja Lin, even to this day, super good. Super busted. Don't know what they were thinking with that. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. We'll see. Cherche, come home! It's been 7 years! No? Okay, that's fine, too, I guess. Does Cherche have a Resplendent? I don't think she does. I also would like Resplendent Cherche. Alright, well, I'll probably pull a little off camera. Keep an eye on my Instagram, because I will post updates for there. Usually I have better luck when I'm not recording, and there's also a generator going on outside of my home. But that is it for right now. Thank you again to members. I appreciate you and your support. Thank you much. Thank you much. Much love. Much love. Let me know how your summons went in the comments down below. Sometimes I read them. Only one way to find out. That's it for now. Thank you again, and until then, I will catch you next time.